Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back, and I welcome all of you to another part of Xenoblade Chronicles. So, last episode, I did not talk at all, it was all a big cutscene. The reason why I did it like this was, well, the cutscene started and I was in the middle of all of that, and I was thinking around, should I talk now? And then I let it all run around and see where it was going, and then 16 minutes were already over just with cutscenes, and I decided just to make a cutscene video and not talk at all during this video, and this is how the video last time came to be the thing that it is. And yeah. Wait, no, there's a person that I want to talk to. So yeah, last episode was just story and just cutscene, and I honestly think that's not too bad. And this episode we get a few more quests and whatnot. Okay, good. I was wondering why nothing would work there for a second, but it worked. We're good. So, I'm apparently going to run around and do some quests here. Because, why not? So, yeah, but last episode we had lots of information, and there is going to be an allegiance build, and yeah, Melia is now permanently in our party, as you probably have seen the last episode. She will come with us to avenge her father who died. And we go back into Akamoth, so into the thing, Citadel, I don't know what it's called, the Imperial Palace. Because when I was making the video, I also had to run around, but every running around that I had to do, I cut away so that it just looks like a big, smooth, nice cutscene. But during the run around, I saw that there is an item that we need for a quest lying right over there in this corner. And I did not pick it up because I didn't want to interrupt the flow of the cutscenes and everything. So let's go here and collect that really fast. So, completed the Silver Ring quest. So, now that we've done this, now, if no more quests jump out on me suddenly, we finally can go out and start the day fresh and with a nice cup of action. Because we now want to go on to Sword Valley, where the Mechon have a base of operation and where we suspect they sent all of their troops from. And this is where we are heading now. But to get there we have to go back to Magna Forest, because from up here I don't think we can do much. Because we are at the head of the Bionis and the sword is somewhere near the hip or something of the Bionis, so we cannot do much from up here, I guess, unless they give us some nice round way of transportation. But we're gonna see what's going to happen once we enter the teleporter right here.
We will need to traverse Sword Valley if we wish to reach Galahad Fortress.
If Colony 6 were in better shape, we could have taken a pod from there. How are we getting there?
We will take the path down from the Bionis right arm. Sword Valley is where the arm meets the Mechonis sword.
Aha. So that's our route.
As I said earlier, it is a snow-covered mountain range, and you should expect a tough climb. Are we all ready?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Quite. First, we will head through Magna Forest. This short-range pod will be our transport. All aboard, people.
Well then, let's board that pod. It looks nice, a bit strange, but whatever. I have received orders from Prince Killian. I'm to take you to Magna Forest in this vessel. Are you ready to depart? Let's go to Magna Forest. And we are at the pod landing site now of Magna Forest. Ever wonder what's down this road? Stuff. But I'm not concerned about that at the moment. So, we are in Magna Forest, and if you wonder where we are on this side. There's no bridge or anything that leads over to this pod. It's a shame, isn't it? We can't go this way. And you know what? I'm actually gonna show you this really quick, because I thought for a second that this was something completely different, but no, this is actually what I wanted to show you. Because if we go to this part right here, except for that it is dead end, seemingly, we find kelp mushrooms, and this is the best thing that we can have. No, there is a bridge and there are a few Nopon. Hello there, Nopon researcher. Help! Someone help! Don't just look, help! Bridge broken! It's so inconvenient! That is indeed a problem. I know now what to do. If we no fix bridge, it's big problem for Nopon to get back to village. You must grab materials to fix bridge. Need hood planks and Rogwell X crests. We will do that. So glad you came to talk to me. Thank you. Not a problem. Consider it done. Whoopala. Sorry. Yeah, let's sort this out. So yeah. We have a bridge building quest. Because if we don't build the bridge, this part will always be inaccessible through the other side. And because I'm not gonna do 100%, I could say we leave this part be, but in fact I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go out of my way and I'm gonna do this because this is actually kinda neat. So I'm gonna do this really quick. You'll see a cut down version of all of this.
Not bad.
Got all materials? Wow, you collected all so quick. I fixed bridge now. Wait for me. It all thanks to you. This such happy day. Oh Nopon, really grateful to you. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. Yep. No problem for Ricky neither. Now life better for you and Nopon back in village. I fixed bridge, but you ones who got materials. I thankfully take that. So that took way longer than I thought it would have took me, but I managed, so I'm happy about that. So we now have that bridge here as well, and I think, is it already marked on my map or do I have to cross it? Because every bridge, yeah, I think I still have, yeah, repaired bridge 4. So there we go. Because I wanted to have that as well. Because now I have all 4 bridges marked on my map. So, and now that we have done this, we can finally move ahead. For you it didn't take so long, but for me, finally! So let's go. Also very thankful for that. For all the running around that I had to do, I nearly found none of them. So, there's that as well. But we are now on our new way, a new path, and we already can see a bit of snow there in the background. I mean, here's a lot more to look at. like that thing right here. And he is vision based, so he can see us and he will attack us because he's level 43 and we are 42. And you know what, since you didn't have any fights in this episode thus far, let's fight against this giant dude right here and show him who's boss. Even though he's one level above us, that doesn't mean that we cannot bring him to fall down. And after that we will go and engage into the new area that we just uncovered. So he is not that bad. You can see he's just making more... Oh no, there's another thing attacking me now. I'm not a fan of other things trying to attack me as well. They are more nuisance than anything. And goodbye, my friend. And now I have to deal with those things as well, but they are weaker than I am, so I don't have any problem. Also, there's another thing. How annoying, what a nuisance. Can I topple you? I am asleep. Oh, thanks for that, Ricky. You didn't wake me up, but whatever. Let's encourage you, because you need a little bit of encouraging. And then let's get rid of those freaking things here, because they are more than annoying. And Shulk, don't look so down. We will help you, because you're down. Shulk, come on. Don't be such a downer. I see as the enemy is down. And I think, yeah, that should be it. So, that was a nice little one. Shulk had more trouble there than I think he should have had, but whatever. So, we collect this thing over here really quick. Why? Because I am greedy and I want to have that. And other than that, there's nothing very interesting other than this snowy path right here, Valak Pass.
Zanza is not dead. I feel it. Our tragedy unfolds once again.
Lady Maynard. Does that mean...
Indeed, I do not doubt that Egil too is aware. However, why free the Monado? Zanza must realize it is now a double-edged sword. And what reason could he have for choosing the boy? What is this? I am experiencing feelings for the boy.
Lady Maynard.
Vinaya, your swift repairs are appreciated.
Thank you.
I wish to see that boy again. To meet with the one who wields the Monado.
The boy? But my lady, is that not...
Is Egil aware of my reawakening?
He is not. As my lady wished, he knows nothing.
Then, there is no need to worry. I shall meet the boy. Besides, the Monado will draw him to me.
Flying off without me, huh? I know you from somewhere. Of course, I remember you. You're Junvan's little sister.
I could go for a hot cup of Dixon's home brew right about now. We're not built for this cold.
It is to be expected. This climate is as different to your home as it gets. It only snows this high up on the Bionis.
Ricky hate cold.
This can't be nice for Ricky. He's from Matna.
A little further down is Sword Valley, right?
Yes, but before then I must show you something.
Me?
You, Shulk. Do you not see? That tall formation that looks like a tower? Ruins, to be precise.
Ricky see it? Bigger than Big Tree in Village.
We can rest there. I'll explain everything then.
Explanation is really much appreciated. Also, they are Nopon right off the bat with quests. Let's ignore the guy that obviously talked to me right in front of my face and talked to the one that just has the quests for us, because he has monster hunting quests. And monster hunting quests right off the bat right here are good, because we are going to have to fight against a few monsters here, because we always do. That's what we do. We go around, fight monsters, fight Mechan. Well, Mechan not lately, so more monsters. We fight more monsters. Really interesting that we introduce ourselves as Mechan bashing band of Homs and Nopon and Hyantia. And the only Mechan that we bashed was Metalface in the last few episodes, so not really that much Mechan bashing going on, as one would think there would be going on. But we are to my favorite area in the entire game. I know a lot of people like Satoran Marsh at night, but I love Valak Mountain at night even more, because I love the yellow pillars of light that shoot up into the air and seemingly never end. It is amazing to look at, and I love the place. This is my favorite area. And also, I don't mind snowy areas that much, so this is... I love it. It's a mountain and it's really cool. I like the place, and also the monsters here look a bit like the things from Prison Island. Maybe related to them. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at a whole Valak Mountain and those ruins that we can see in the background here in the next episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this part. If you did, please leave a comment down below. I really would appreciate that. And hope to see all of you in the next part of Xenoblade Chronicles. So bye.